Happy days. Namaste. Aquarius, 3rd to the 9th of October. 5 cards. Trying to think where we were at last week. Ooh, have faith and self-belief. Oh, that's right. It was about possibly meeting the right people. Have faith and self-belief. Oh, are you thinking that they're too brilliant for you? No, of course they're not. Of course they're not. Have some faith. Have some self-belief. We're all wonderful and beautiful and perfect children of God. And it was the right time, the right place, the right people, the right love, the right job for all of us. For all of us. So have faith and self-belief. Because for all of us, there is the right person, the right job, the right... Oh, you're overthinking it. Maybe you're overthinking it, which is why you're getting this card. You're overthinking it. If you haven't had like a red flag and you thought, well, actually I do love this job, or I do really like this person, or I do really like this place, and you're not getting red flags, and your gut feeling is in line with what your higher self and your heart are thinking, then just take a rest. Take a rest from the loop. All right, just take a rest. Maybe take some time out, hot bath, binge watch a bit of telly, nice bit of dinner, that sort of thing. Really early night, maybe a really early night, and just lay there in the silence, you know, with your curtains open, looking up at the sky or something. Just take some time off. Oh, thank you. So we just got another one. Where is that? All right, we'll get to that. Are we ready? One more. Comes out. Oh, that one needed to be at the top. Right, so from a different perspective. So this is reinforcing the take some time out. To get to, you know, take some time out, do something else, go for a swim, go for a sauna, go to the movies, like I said, do a bit of telly, do a bit of dinner, do a bit of bath, do a bit of, just get out of the loop. All right, look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, this is really beautiful. You have like security and solidity and kindness and caring and consideration and the right leadership, like proper leadership. You know, not people, but not telling you what to do or how to do it and you must do that now. Proper leadership, you know, gentle, set an example, someone that you can talk to, an idea that you can trust, that sort of thing. It's harvest time, so it's coming in for you. You've been working very hard and it's coming in for you. So have faith that something wonderful is turning up for you this week. Okay, because and it's security and wonderfulness. Knowing when to quit is also a strength. So maybe you are moving on from something and this is going to give you the ability to do that, which would be nice. And is what you're doing worth giving up life force for? So if you're procrastinating or if you're stuck in a loop, you know, which is why the cards are saying, maybe this is right at the weekend. At the weekend, you know, maybe there's something that you do at the weekends that is not good for you, or maybe it's because you've got time off from your busy schedule and you've got some downtime that you're doing something that isn't great for you, which is maybe self-doubt, procrastinating, not pursuing your dreams, just going along with the normal stuff that you do and just thinking I'll change it next week, something like that. I'm going to pull another card actually. So God loves a cheerful giver. Okay, so the thing is, God loves a cheerful giver, which is usually if you're giving something of yourself, you've got to do it with love or there's no point. So if you're doing something that you don't love, there's not a lot of point in it because you're not going to self-actualize doing that. You're not going to realize and be your authentic self by doing that because you're putting yourself off. So if you're not doing something that's putting good energy into situations, or, you know, your job, if you're doing a job that you don't love, then you're not going to be doing that job as well as you possibly could. You know, if you loved it, you'd be researching it and doing your best, and, you know, not because you have to do your best, but just because you can do your best because it's what interests you and it's what lifts you up. I'm not saying, you know, you're just going to go and win the lottery and then you can go around the world and have a catamaran or anything like that. I mean, it's a possibility if that's what your heart's desire is. But actually, whatever you're doing on a day-to-day basis, that is your life. You are living your life every moment you are alive and living it. It's not something that you do later when you retire. It's not something that you end up doing. It's something you're doing every moment that you're alive. So if you haven't got a beautiful energy going into your existence, then it's not going to be beautiful for you. So you need to do something or be with people that make you happy, that make you feel like you're doing something on things that you're interested in. So, comments: have faith and self-belief that you can do these things, that you can change up your world if that's what you want to do. If you've come to a stagnant point where you don't like doing something, you've been doing it for 10 years, change it. You can change it. Think about what you want to change it to and do it. But if it's overwhelming you, take some time off to let those ideas come in, because it is harvest time and you have got security. So it sounds like you could make that move if you chose to. And you need to make that move to something that you love. Something that you really enjoy. Something that you want to get up and do every day. Somewhere you want to go every day. So make that move towards that, because giving up your life force for it, well, it's pointless, isn't it? Because then you just run out of life, didn't you? And you're still not happy. So here we are. Take some time out this week. Take some time and look at it from a different perspective. Give it a little while before you start trying to find a different perspective. Let the different perspective come in by going and doing something else while this is going on. You know, keep yourself occupied away from the loop, so that you have somewhere in your space, in your being, where the ideas and the solutions and the new things can come into. Okay, but choose something that you love. Choose to give out the beautiful energy so that you start receiving the beautiful energy and get that smile slapped straight on your face again. You're worth it. It's your life. You're worth it. Go do what do what you want to do. Pursue the dream you want to pursue. Happy days. Namaste.